do a stream for for Instagram, but like let's do it. Oops. Can I still do? Hi, Taurus. Okay, I'm live for Taurus. Wow, looking a little. Blah. I'm reading a message. Feeling flustered really quickly. It's a grand night, divine feminine. Ashe, ashe. Uh-huh. All right. Everyone drop your sign in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Please don't call me baby. I'm not your baby. Okay. We're gonna move on to Taurus. We take a sip of this drink. This is it's green like Taurus's colors. It's called Karma. It's the melon dragon fruit flavor. It's my probiotic water. I'm so addicted to these. So yeah. Well, this one's supposed to be more like an energy drink, but anyway. Taurus, how are you? We're going to be talking about your June, what's coming in, what to expect, what you should know, all that, and everything like that. Where did I start for? Honestly, you guys, okay. It's time to go. It's time to go. I have a very, very low tolerance for certain things. So I blocked him. Okay, cool. Asthmatic, how are you? Scorpio, we're gonna get to you. As you see, I just, for the first time ever, I'm launching the all individual zodiac sign lives. So we're on Taurus right now, your sister sign, aka your opposite. But if you have any placements in any other signs I'm doing up into Scorpio and so on, or if you want to cross watch or just hang out, feel free. We're going to get into general messages and career and love. And yeah. So yes. Let's do standard tarot. Okay. Conflict resolution. Apologies. Surrendering of the ego. Spirit. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. For those of you who are in a relationship or you okay. Huh. 8 of Wands, 3 Cups, 7 of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Day and night, the lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. The lonely stoner, some things will never change. At night, 'cause day and night. I'm getting Day and Night by 𝘗𝘭𝘵𝘦. yes, Ashe. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pray for them, you know, that's something you could do. But yes, I have a very, very low tolerance for people wasting my time. And if I have to repeat myself, that's when I get to blocking. I do not like repeating myself. Okay. And we calm down. I mean, there's nothing to calm down. I just, that's how it goes. So, Taurus, I see a connection being very grounded in reason and somebody, there could have been a conflict recently, but I feel like you and this person are going to come to like make an amends or have a clear understanding. You have somebody who's with you, or you could be in a relationship already. If not, I can see it working, you and this person working out, whoever this is. Aw, Ronan, this is so cute. It looks so cute in the chat, like on my streaming platform. Taurus. And what I'm getting is there's going to be, the natural things in relationships that come up, the natural conflicts, but I don't feel like any of it is going to be enough to like ruin the relationship. I feel like it's growing. There could be some growing pains, I will say, in a connection. But I feel like if you give it a little bit of time, it's going to, clear your mind, free your mind. You could take, I see you, Taurus, taking like night walks or strolls, getting fresh air. Just like when you feel the energy is really really potent and pent up, just, go outside, get some air, right? And ground yourself. That is your strength, is earth. So when you're feeling, like there's a lot going on inside, allow the earth to take the energy from you and to neutralize it. Okay. And you can return back to a scenario or a conversation clear-minded in a situation that is really going to help your relationships to thrive this month, is by addressing things with like reason, and it's being very sensible and very no BS kind of mindset without being overbearing or overly aggressive. So I'm getting that. Thank you guys for the follow. Hi, Tragic. Hi, Luyolo. Thank you so much. 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups, right? I keep looking at that sequence. Clarify, Spirit. Someone says something to you. Okay. For some reason, I maybe I'm just that kind of reader that I just get really specific messages or something. But I'm getting a vibe of like someone says things are going really good. You're making progress in something, fine, right? But something, I'm getting the little red hen energy. And it's like someone gives you something extra to do so that they have a little less work on their backs, but it puts more on you. Now you have to figure that out amidst what you're doing. Or I get like this weird energy of like, I don't know if any of you ever experienced this growing up, but like, when like either your parent or your grandparent, like they see you kind of like having fun. Like say you did all your homework, right? You did all your homework, or there's no homework to do that day. It's like the weekend or whatever. But they see you sitting around too long, looking like you're having way too much fun and you're not being quote unquote productive. This is the energy of like someone trying to give you something to do, like put you to work or like give you something extra to do. So, well, they don't have to do it because they don't want to do it. But then they also want you to have more to do because you look too free. You look too free for someone. You look too free for someone. I don't. Okay, see, with the 8 of swords and the devil, it's like someone wants to confine you. Why? Who is this? What is this, Spirit? Clarify this energy of restriction, this Saturn energy, Capricorn. Have Aquarius and Capricorn energy, like very Saturnian placements energy. I keep feeling like I have to catch like my breath, like I need a sigh, like oh, this someone is kind of annoying you. I think this is not going to be like, it's not like a heavy major arcana thing, but it is coming up. some of you need to give your relationship a break. Some of you may go through a sort of separation from someone or something. And I don't know that it means that you need to completely end a relationship. I think you just need more variety or freedom introduced in this dynamic, because it's starting to it's starting to like bleed too much into like everything of yourself, like your individuality, your self-expression. Like these things seem to be overshadowed by someone else's need to what? To feel like safe in a connection. But their perception of safety is like it's controlling, it's codependent, it's needy, it's a bit much. Four of Cups. Mm. They're a little bitter about something. I just don't understand. Look, man. See, let me clarify. It really is going to take you to be very objective in the situation, like trying not to let your emotions get the best of you, being objective and setting boundaries. Like, also unsolicited advice. I was getting something about unsolicited advice. Be careful about listening to people who they're just telling you things and it's actually putting you in a worse position. Like everything was fine till you started taking people's advice. Like life is good, life is great, and then you start having the wrong conversations or hanging around the wrong people, going to the wrong events, and then things kind of take a weird turn. Thank you, Luyolo. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the roses. Hello, King Von. Adonis, how you doing? Zodiac twin. Wasim, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on? Alchemist, I see you. How's it going? Okay. So with the Fool card, it's giving you need to break free from something. Spirit, is there any more advice about this dynamic? It's like a specific relationship in your life. You love this person. This person does love you. It's kind of like a feminine energy is what I'm getting. Could be a water sign, potentially a Sagittarius, or like I said, Capricorn. Aquarius would be strange, but I'm getting, I don't know, I'm getting placements of like that. Someone, yeah. Someone seems to be making like really random decisions. Like someone's a little bit emotionally spasmodic or spastic, like fucking, what is that word? They're a bit erratic, whoever this is. Someone's erratic. And you may just need to give a little bit of space. I don't think that this is necessarily a negative connection. They're just going through something. And I heard misery loves company. So I got a little bit of Scorpio energy coming out. But it could be that they're just kind of going through a rougher patch. It may just be good for you to get a little bit of space, give it a little bit of space and let them work out whatever they need to work out, because they're kind of coming off, going off, like flying off the handle a little bit. They're getting a little too comfortable, okay, with the situation between the two of you. And they're trying to take their frustration with something or some idea or belief or philosophy or self-belief or situation outside of you, and they're trying to introduce that energy into your connection, and that's a big no. Okay. Again, I'm not getting a bad person. I'm not getting malicious, evil. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting excessive, imbalanced. And with the Eight of we have the Eight of Cups, 888, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles as well. We have the Six of Wands. Thank you. I'm sending love right back to you. I'm doing individual signs. So feel free, if you'd like, if you have some time later to check out when I'm streaming for Cancer, I'm doing individual lives for every sign. So I'll have that up on my channel, within the next few days. Anywhere between now and the next couple of days. Okay, Adonis, love and light. Yeah, Alchemist, some interesting energy for sure. Yeah, Oran. Yeah, exactly. So somebody's pretty impulsive. Okay. Sorry, I'm clicking through here. Six of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. What's that about, Spirit? Yeah. Maybe just going off into your own space and like creating. Thank you, Adonis. Creating, working on your craft or something that you love, a hobby, like really kind of pouring into something of your own, getting in your own zone. Just I'm not saying don't continue this connection with this person. I think it needs a break. Just give it a second. Okay, just give it a second. Let them work that out. It's not really for you to step in and do. That's not your problem or your karma necessarily. Okay. Yeah. It's giving a very solo kind of vibe this month. Like, look out for you, for your best interest. Not saying sacrifice anyone else, but just put more emphasis on your self-love, on self-care, doing things that, take this time as like a good sign for yourself to be like, hey, I have a little extra time to take care of me now. I have a little extra time to think about the things that I want and just focus on my life, outside of this person. Because even when we're in relationships or really strong, powerful connections, soulmate, whether that's platonic or romantic, we have to have our own sense of individuality. We have to have our own sense of purpose and fulfillment and interests. So, this month is about nurturing the you that comes before everything else, and everyone else. Okay. Because, what good are we in connections that, if we have a terrible one to ourselves, or we don't even have one with ourselves. Right? There is a toxic energy, some drama, arguments. Yeah, this is incompatible. So, kind of like trying to avoid some sort of somebody's not in the greatest vibes this month, right? Let's just be honest. They could be acting out a little bit, or just a little bit touchy, a little bit sensitive, because something could have not worked out for them. There could have been a failure, or they didn't perform that well in something at work, or whatever the hell. It didn't turn out how they wanted. It felt like a setback, and it's kind of like, just stay out of the line of fire. Okay. Yeah. Just let them heal that and focus on, again, like I literally just said, self-care, introspection, and meditation. Yeah, it's really time to go within this month. Because again, it doesn't mean cut off the whole relationship. I mean, that's up to your personal discernment. But what I will say is that doesn't feel like that's the necessary action to take. It just feels like sometimes, you don't need to burn bridges, right? But this person, I feel like you kind of have more wisdom in the situation, to be honest. Your guides are kind of asking you to be the bigger person in this connection or this situation this month for some reason, because this person is a younger soul than you, or they just have some things that they need to mature in, and they are the kind of person who they might mistakenly burn a bridge if, they're in the heat of something. But it's like, your guides want you to understand that that's just because you're having a hiccup or someone's going through something doesn't mean that now we got to cut the whole thing off on sight. Sometimes things just need space. And yeah, I feel like especially these days that's important to note, because a lot of people just are so ready to like throw out the window. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with that. Of course, have your boundaries, like I said, but sometimes in relationships, it does help not to be overly emotional, because you can see that not everything needs to be like, I don't know, I don't have the words right now, but I think you guys get the point. Not everything needs to be an extreme decision. Okay. So, lack of trust, disloyal, and oh my God, my bone cracking. Disloyal and turned back on. So, yeah. Also, for some reason this month, your guides are saying, hey, look at somebody else's situation as a cautionary tale. Or just, study what trials other people are going through and just be the observer. Don't personally feel like you have to get involved in their situation, but study how they handle it, or study, what that message could represent to you in your own life. Because sometimes when we see people going through things, we're just like, oh, look at what they're going through, that blah blah blah. We're speaking as if that situation can never meet us in our life. That circumstance couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? And those are the very people who shit happens to. The ones who swear up and down it's not gonna happen to them. You know what I mean? And hey, I'm just saying. Like okay, just think about any time where you're like, I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna do that ever, and 9 times out of 10, if you said that before, you probably did exactly what you said you was never gonna do, because it could never be you. The universe will find very, very creative ways to humble us. None of us are bigger than this damn program, right, Taurus? So let's talk about your career. The 8 of Wands, great. Like I said, good energy. You're making a lot of progress. You have recognition. You're getting recognized, especially in work. You're being recognized. So I'm seeing you could be really hitting those quotas. You're standing out. And you're going to be taking a lot of pride in your work this month. It feels like people are very proud of you, or proud that you're on their team, proud that, you're representing, and something that's going on. Now, some of you, I will add, some of you are settling at the same time. This is another thing. This is, okay, wow. This is very, very, thank you, Spirit. What the heck? Okay, this is, again, specific. I'm sorry. Key, how you doing, King Key? It's so good to see you. At work, you could have a team of people you really appreciate. You could have been working with them for a while, Taurus. This is very specific, okay? And I really just want you to take it as it applies to your situation. But yeah, let me just get this out. In this situation, you have people you care about. You have something that you love, that you're doing, you're working on. But I believe deep down, you can do better. Because if you're the only one, and if you're the one that everyone's always championing, oh my gosh, you're a hero, like you're the guy, you're that man, you're that woman, like you're the one everyone's turning to in the room, that means you need to be in a larger scale room. You shouldn't be the smartest person in the room all the time. I don't think you have enough variety in your circle, Taurus. Here we go. I mean, you're a fixed sign, right? So y'all, sometimes you get somewhere, you get comfortable, you're locked in. And that's not necessarily what this was about. It's great that you're creating like long-term bonds and connections and relationships, and you're great at networking and all of that. But when is it time to move on? Okay, there's a Taurus that you can take a lot of people's stuff, but should you though? Just because you're good at it or you're comfortable doing something, it's a gift of yours. Just consider doing what you do on a larger scale. And take time away this month to sit in your solitude and sit with your spirit team to reflect on that. Don't take this to someone else. They're not going to give you good advice. I promise you that. And it's not that they're being malicious. It's just some people are projecting their small limited thinking onto you. And it's not going to be enough for you. It's not going to be the advice you need. You have to go directly to the Most High. Ooh, shit. You have to go directly to your team, your guides on this one. I'll just be honest, Taurus. Okay? Because if you leave it up to other people, they'll have you in the same places because they need you. They need you. But you need to expand. You need to grow. You cannot be, if I check in with you, Taurus, this time next year, or even in the next 6 months, and you're in the same position, we have a problem. We have a problem. Because that means that you are, in a sense, you're sabotaging yourself if you're not moving. I'm gonna just be honest. Settling. Your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. Allow yourself the time and space to evolve and find your true path. You're in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. And you know what makes it hard is the fact that you know you have to change. And a Taurus, y'all be the most cozy, comfortable. I'm not doing okay? I found my niche and I'm sticking to this. Okay, capiche? You feel me? So, Taurus, consider that, please. Okay? And take all the love. Take all the love that you're getting and all the appreciation, but don't take that as, oh, this is where I belong now. I have to stay here. You know, you can create more than one home, Taurus. That's what I want you to know. It's not that you have to do things that are completely like, it's not me telling you to exile yourself from the things that you love. I'm telling you to emancipate yourself from this limited thinking. Because some of you are equating something new with rejecting the good, the good in your life now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can have more. You can have that and more. And I want you to have that today, whoever this is. Wow, that was very, very strong. Somebody needed that. You could definitely benefit from a lot of travel. Do a lot of travel. If you have an opportunity to travel this month, I'm seeing that for a few Taurians. Definitely do it, especially if it's like a impromptu like work trip, an impromptu venture. Just go fly out and talk business with somebody. Just go fly out and give yourself a break from work. Just really allow yourself to change the pace. Okay, that'll be the first step. If you can take that first step, you're gonna be pretty good to go from there. Some of you need to get in the car and just keep driving. Don't think about where you're going. Don't look back. Just keep driving and just keep driving. And when you're ready to come home, you can come home. But you need to scare yourself just a little bit. And that's, you need that. Okay, let's talk about your love life, and then we're gonna move out of here. Move out of here. Why did I say it like that? Some of you need to move. I would maybe start really, even if you're not packing all your bags right here, right now, definitely maybe entertain the idea of moving physically as well. I think everything in your life right now, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm sweating. It's hot, whatever. I don't care. But I think everything in your life right now is everything about your life is what is it? It's not bad. It's just everything in your life enables everything else in your life. Like everything just fits where it's, everything just is just great. It's just fine. It's just fine. I don't know. Let's talk about your love life. It just feels like, I don't know, it's too rigid. Like you weren't meant to just be comfortable your entire life. Like I'm happy that you are, Taurus, but like You need a little bit of randomness or like change. Yes, exactly. It's complacency. It's complacency. And I didn't get the hangman, but I got 8 and 9 of cups. That's Pisces energy. And sometimes Pisces, they can get really, hi, Crush Candy. Welcome back. Key, you said your mom. Yes, I'm doing individual sign videos. So you're gonna see it on the live, on my live tab key. You're gonna see on YouTube like sign by sign by sign, and then I'm still doing all signs collective readings. But yeah, okay. She a Taurus. Okay, wow. Yeah, we were talking about in the zodiac analysis. That was very much something. Ooh, okay, Taurus. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay. Wow. I don't So, okay. I'm okay. Saying goodbye. Saying goodbye. Welcome in, Lamont. Welcome to the tribe. I didn't do your sign yet. Remember, you're the last. I'm sorry. We're on Taurus, okay? Ready to let go, burn and release. Cutting cords with an X. The final straw. Out with the old, in with the new. Someone blocks you. Okay, so someone could get a little moody with you this month. They could be the one to end the relationship. You might not even have to do shit about it. You could just be like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. On to my Avengers. But I mean, just let things flow this month, Taurus. It may not go the way you're expecting, but it's gonna go the way that it needs to. Okay, I'll just put it that way. Iced out. Okay. Yes, it is sweat. I'm definitely sweating from my armpits right now. Okay. Congratulations. I'm human. Left questioning it all. Ghosted. Abandonment wounds. Heart thawing out. Recent breakup. Unanswered messages. Emotionally distant. So yeah. There is that. There is that. There could definitely be a breakup. That wasn't what I was gonna say earlier, but I guess that's what's being said. Okay. Then we got distant admirer. Oh my god, I'm getting a download. There's a new love connection coming in as well this month, and I know, Key, and it's this shirt specifically. It's literally the fucking fabric that just makes me sweat. But what the fuck am I gonna do? Lie about it? um, so yeah. There's a distant admirer, meeting with a stranger, someone fancies you, catching eyes from afar, something about them, planning a move, a secret crush. It's like someone could be crushing on you, but they haven't made the move. 33 on the live. Oh my god, because they know you're with someone, or it's just energetically it hasn't aligned yet. But there is somebody who admires you greatly and really definitely truly admires you. My throat chakra. They haven't really said anything yet. They haven't said anything, but they're very much aware of you. They notice little things about you. They already have like very specific things they like about you. They think about you a lot, whoever this is, Taurus. But it's like you won't let go of whoever. I'm sorry, this is very specific, don't bite me, okay? I'm a very honest, no BS reader. So for those of you who are new here, just know that you won't let go of whatever the past is or whatever the situation. You are a rider, okay? Ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde. But you need to let go of the ride or die mentality. Okay, so this is actually a bigger thing than I thought it was. Before I was like, Taurus, you could give things a break, but I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This may need to literally just Okay. Because, hey, perfect stranger. A sudden meeting, instantaneous sparks, everything in common, the start of an adventure, charming smile, and exchanging numbers. Okay. So it's like there's someone new who's like really good for you. They're probably way better than, I'm not going to say someone's better than someone else. I would just say I feel like whatever energy I'm getting now, this person's aware of you. Let me get a card, Spirit. Let's get a card for this person. Who the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. They're a little hurt. Oh. Oh my. This is going to be really okay. This is going to be really drawn out if I talk about this. We're at 36 minutes. I can't go into too much detail. Spirit, they've known you for a while. They could have known, you may not know they have a crush on you. You could have known each other for a long time, but this could be a friend. They could have helped you through heartbreaks and different things. And it's like, they just low-key wish you would just fucking dump this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they cheated on you and you're still with them. You're still asking me for advice. I'm going to strangle you. So there's, God, this person was there with you thick and thin. They're like, this one feels like family. They know deeply your heart, your emotions. They understand you. It's kind of like Taurus. The love of your life has been here the whole time. Like, are you okay, friend? Are you okay? Okay, because you're wrapped up in this karmic energy with this other situation, and someone just more than anything, they really just wish you would let it go. That's their words or their energy, not mine. I'm gonna just leave it there. You can be mad at me. That's fine. Okay, I'm cool with that. But you have to know, money, wealth, luck, finances. Okay, so money's like work and money. Yeah, you could definitely be getting a pay raise or promotion or taking on. Yeah, money is looking good. Money's looking good. Okay. This union, though. What else? Gifts. Past love, gifts. What else? Mature women and children. Some of you could already have a family with this person. Maybe that's what it is too. There's like a tether. There's a cord with you and this person. Let's just move on. Okay. Ask me any yes or no question and we're going to move on. Okay. We're going to move on to Gemini after this. Okay. Ask me any yes or no question you want clarity on right now. We're going to tap into what your angels have to say. Just let me preface that they don't always just say a direct yes or no. A lot of times high vibrational, upper dimensional beings do not always answer things the way our ego wants them to be answered, okay? So please just be open to receive whatever clarity they are looking to impart in this moment for your greatest and highest good, Spirit. Okay, not the right time. Okay, not the right time. Let's check out the guidebook. This is not the right time presently for what you're inquiring about. This answer is not a no, just a not yet. Have patience. Your angels will give you a sign when the timing is perfect. Okay. I love you, Taurians. You guys have a beautiful, blessed one. And we're going to move on to Gemini in the next stream. Bye. Oh, I see this. Douglas, hi. You came in late, no worries. Hi, Access to Rome. How are you? We're approaching everyone's signs slowly but surely. We did Aries and Taurus. I was going to say Aries and Taurus. I'd be doing that. Ronan, what you got called out? All right. You said go for it. I'm crying. All right.